Hello everyone. So in last video we were discussing exercise 2.3 and we have completed our question number 1. We were seeing the using the nth term. Till now we saw how to find the position to term rule and the term to term rule. But now here we are going to see how to find the position to term rule and the term to term rule using the nth term. So first question we have discussed earlier. Now let's discuss question number second. So now see, what is question number second? The pattern is made from squares. Now see, here is a pattern given to us and it is made of squares, right? See pattern 1. How many squares are there in pattern 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 squares in pattern 1. Then in pattern 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 squares are there. Then in pattern third, how many squares are there? 10 squares are there. Then in pattern fourth, there are 10 squares, right? So now let's see the question. So they have asked us the first question, that is write down the sequence of numbers of squares. Right now we have counted the number of squares in each pattern. So from that we can say the sequence of the number of squares are 4, 7, 10 and 13. So this will be the sequence of the pattern, right? 4, 7, 10, 13. In first pattern there are 4 squares, then in second pattern there are 7 squares, then in the third pattern there are 10 squares, and in the fourth pattern there are 13 squares. So now see what is question number B. So we have to write down the term to term rule. Okay, now from what we can find the term to term rule? We are having the sequence, right? 4, 7, 10, 13. So with the help of that sequence, we are going to find the term to term rule. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, right? If we will add 3 to 4, we will get 7. Then again we will add 3 to 7, we will get 10. Then again we will add 3 to 10, we will get 13. So we can say that our term to term rule is add 3. Now we have to explain how the sequence is formed. This sequence, how we formed. So see, in the first pattern there are 4 squares and then the sequence is increasing by 3 squares each time, right? Because our term to term rule is add 3. So in 4, if we will add 3, then we will get 7. So by adding 3 each time, adding 3 squares each time, the sequence is formed. So this is how the sequence is formed. Now the fourth question is work out the position to term rule. So now we have to find out the position to term rule, but using the nth term, right? So for finding the position to term rule, we will first see what is the term to term rule. So we know that the term to term rule is add 3, right? Now add 3 means we will check the multiples of 3. So what are the multiples of 3? That is 3, 6, 9 and 12. These are the multiples of 3. So and our original sequence is 4, 7, 10, 13. Right, and our sequence is this. So now in our sequence, if we will add 1, then we will get the in the multiples of 3, if we will add 1, then we will get the sequence, that is 3 plus 1 4, then 6 plus 1 7, 9 plus 1 10, 12 plus 1 13. So if we will add 1 to the multiples of 3, we will get the required sequence, and our position to term rule then will be term is equals to 3 multiplied by n plus 1. Now here n indicates the term number, 3 multiplied by n plus 1. Earlier we used to write 3 multiplied by position number plus 1. Right. Now here in the nth term we are going to write n instead of position number. Now see the question. Copy and complete the working to show that the nth term is 3n plus 1. So we have to see now these terms work for this nth term or not. So the first term is 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1. Now here why we multiplied by 1 instead of n, we multiplied it by 1 because we are going to find it for the first term, and n indicates the term, that is the position number. So 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1 is equals to 4. So the first term is 4. Then the second term 3 multiplied by n plus 1, that is 3 multiplied by 2 plus 1, that is 6 plus 1 7. So this will be our second term. Now the third term 3n plus 1, that is 3 multiplied by 3 plus 1, that is 9 plus 1 equals to 10. Then the fourth term 3n plus 1, that is 3 multiplied by 4 plus 1, that is 12 plus 1 is equals to 13. So here using this position to term rule, we got the sequence, means the sequence is right. The position to term rule is right for this sequence, that is 4, 7, 10 and 13. Now see question number 3rd. Now again there is a pattern which is made up of these dots. So here again there are 4 patterns, pattern 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now let's count how many dots are there in pattern 1. 5 dots are there in pattern 1, right? Then in pattern 2 how many dots are there? 7 dots. Then in pattern 3rd how many dots? 9 dots. Then in pattern 4 how many dots are there? 11 dots are there. Now see what question they have asked us. That Hassan thinks that the nth term for the sequence of number of dots is 2n plus 3. This he found the nth term, right? Now is Hassan correct? We have to say that, and if he is correct or not, we have to explain our answer. So with the help of this pattern we can find out the position to term rule, right? So the position to term rule, that is the nth term for the sequence is 2n plus 3. Is it correct? Let's check for the pattern 1. In pattern 1 there are 5 dots. See, Hassan is correct. Now explanation for our answer is, first let's see the sequence of pattern, that is 5, 7, 9 and 11. This is the sequence of our pattern, and again we are finding out the term to term rule. Then the term to term rule will be add 2, because the sequence is 5, 7, 9, 11. If we will add 2 to 5, then we will get 7. If we will add 2 to 7, we will get 9. So from that we can say that the term to term rule is add 2. So now we will see the multiples of 2. So what will be the multiples of 2? That is 2, 4, 6 and 8. These are the multiples of 2. Now we got term to term rule, then we got the multiples of 2. So now if we will add 3 to the multiples of 2, then we will get the required sequence. Therefore, the nth term, that is the position to term rule for this sequence is 2n plus 3. Therefore, the answer which Hassan has given is correct. So here we have completed our exercise 2.3. and in next video we are going to start 2.4, that is using functions and mapping. Thank you.